It is time to give up on dating. That is it. I'm done. I will never fit into this dating culture, ever. And here's 3 reasons why. 1, I don't multi-date. I can't multi-date. If I'm dating someone, I won't continue swiping, looking for the next best thing. You have my full attention. I'm not talking to multiple people and putting this into some form of competition. That's not my style. I can't do it. Secondly, I don't ghost. Why? Because I'm an adult and I can actually have a conversation and explain how I feel quite clearly. 3, I don't play mind games. I don't play any form of games. What you see is what you get. I won't blow hot and cold. You will never be in doubt with how I feel about you, and I like the same back.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy RedPillCanuck back again with another YouTube video. In today's video, we got Tech Lead taking the red pill. Wow, shout out to him. But did he overdose on it? We got a really funny Ratched Cinema in store for you guys, and it's going to take place in Toronto. Spoiler alert. We got men abusing chatbots now. Is that really a thing? And we got India's first Sologamy marriage. Oh my god, it's going international now. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind.
And welcome to another RedPillCanuck video, part of the RedPillCanuck Podcast here on the RedPillCanuck channel. Whew, say that 3 times fast. As usual, we are at a podcasted format, so this is going to be a long video. So kick back, chill, get out that popcorn, crack open that beer, relax, and yeah, just chill. Just relax. But if you don't want to watch this whole entire video again, like we usually do, timestamp squad stand up. We got your timestamps down below. But if you wanted this more of a bite-sized format, shout out to the Quick Hits channel. We got our Quick Hits channel up. We actually got some videos up there now. I just got to do the thumbnails for it. But we got quite a bit of subscribers here so far. So, yep, there we go. So make sure you subscribe to that as well. Links in the description box below. So, first article of today. We're not going to get into the Tech Lead story right now. That's more of our headliner. That's going to be later in the video. So, India's first Sologamy marriage. Oh my god. Passport bros, just when you thought you were safe and you're going to go international and get some sort of normacy. I'm telling you, social media, it has no boundaries. It goes no bounds. As long as a country has access to a cell phone, this is what you're going to get. There's no escape. There's no escape, guys. But yeah, let's get into the article. So, I am marrying myself. Indian blogger 24 announces country's first ever Sologamy. Oh boy. As she says she's her own queen. Oh my god.
Bruh.
And will even go on a 2-week honeymoon alone. Oh my god. What's her name again? Well, I can't even pronounce. I know I'm gonna butcher her name. So Kashma or Kasham. Oh jeez. I'm gonna have India after me now. Jeez. Okay, you know what? We're gonna call her K. We're gonna just go safe. A sociology student and digital creator. So I'm guessing she's probably, well, she's a blogger, so I guess they call them digital creators now. Is the first to marry herself in what is thought to be the country's first sologamy marriage. Wow. That's her right there. Yeah. Is there any more photos of her? Yeah, she has more red flags than a Chinese Communist parade. But let me not prejudge. Let me not prejudge. Is that actually her wedding invitation? Wow. Okay. Well, let's get into the article here. An Indian woman has announced that she will marry herself in what is to be dubbed as country's first Sologamy, but in which critics have denounced as little more than an attention-grabbing publicity stunt. I am not surprised, and actually, I was thinking that because, ironically, she's a blogger. She's a blogger. She wants some clout. She wants some views. She wants some sort of, publicity. Why not go the extra mile and do this? You just never know these days. Kashima? You know what? We're going to call her Kashima. I don't want to call her Kay. We'll call her Kashima. Kashima, if you're watching, I'm sorry. I'm not good at names at all. So, yeah. I'm sorry. Sociology graduate and digital creator from the western state of... I'm really going to be butchering stuff here. Gujarat is set to marry herself in a traditional Hindu ceremony. Oh my god, she's Hindu too? Seriously? Wow. I'm part Hindu, so... Yeah, I'm actually kind of a unique mix. Just think of a Caesar salad with maybe like 20 different vegetables in it. Yeah, I have a lot of mixtures in my family, so shout out to them. I don't think they know I have a YouTube channel, but yeah. But yeah, I am part Hindu, and this is definitely the first time I've ever heard this. Even in the Hindu religion, if you do backtrack and do some backdated investigation, yeah, I've never heard of anybody marrying themselves. That doesn't make any sense. But anyway, anyway, Hindu ceremony attended by family and friends in the city of Vodurara on June 11th. So this is actually a little bit of an older article. The 24-year-old says the marriage will be a deep act of self-acceptance, and she will dedicate herself to a life of self-love before taking herself for a 2-week honeymoon around the southern state of Goa. Where all my psychologists at? So, you say you self-love yourself, but okay. I know I'm gonna have tattoo people mad at me now. I'm used to it. I always have people mad at me, so nothing is new here. Anyway, if you self-love yourself, some people consider tattoo art. Some people consider tattoo self-mutilation. If you self-love yourself, what is all of this stuff on your body here, ma'am? Like, you have more tattoos than a billboard. And ladies, I know you guys are watching. What is up with this nose ring here? Like, especially this. Okay, I understand having the little stud. I never understood that really either. It looks like you have a booger there. But having this loop here. Like, hold on a second. Like, bear with me. So, doesn't it look like this? Like, look at that. Like, don't you see sort of a resemblance? Like, why? Why? Oh my god, anyway. Kashma Binu, okay, her last name is Binu, 24, a bisexual digital creator and sociology graduate from India, will marry herself in a traditional Hindu ceremony. So she's bisexual and she's still marrying herself. So you have the option. Okay. Help me make this make sense. So you're a bisexual. Nothing wrong with that. Again, do I have the disclaimer up? Viewer discretion? Yeah. Viewer discretion is advised. We have no intention of hating anybody. This channel promotes no hate or harm against anybody's life choices and whatnot. So yada, yada, yada. If you choose to be bisexual, again, nothing wrong with that. You have a choice of two sexes. Am I correct? Or are you guys with me here? Okay, good. We're on the same page. You have a choice of two sexes. Why would you still decide to marry yourself? Really? Really? Because in my mind, when you become bisexual, me personally, I am B-U-Y sexual. Shout out to Coach Greg Adams for coming up with that one. but here's the thing. Like, work with me here. Usually when, and you know what, any bisexuals out there who are listening, please let me know in the comments below. And I'm not here to offend. Got the disclaimer up. Usually when you're bisexual, you're basically kind of doubling your dating pool because you're going after both sexes. Am I correct? Okay, good. We're on the same page. Why would you still decide to marry yourself? Seriously? I don't know. Anyway, so here we go. There's her wedding invitation there. There's a gallery here. Is there any more thing here? Okay, this is her. Okay, so there's not really too much to look at there, so let's get out of here. Alright, so where's the rest of the article? There we go. Okay, there we go. But experts say the marriage will not be legal, and others accused of being an attention seeker, or her as an attention seeker. I actually did a video on this, and shout out to me. So I actually did a video on this not too long ago, entitled "Women Do It All by Themselves." So basically, this video was talking about this very same thing, and I didn't even know this article was around, or I would have included it in the video. So wow, links in the description box below for this one as well. Continuing at the article. You can live with yourself without marrying yourself. You are just an attention seeker and you played well, one Twitter wrote. So they're basically calling her out on this. So this may very well be a publicity stunt. We're not really sure. Okay, let's go a little further down. Okay. So it was kind of a short article, but basically where it's kind of torn here if it's actually a publicity stunt or not. So it's possible. It's very well possible, in my opinion, because she is a blogger looking for clout. I could be wrong. I don't know. But yeah. Well, shout out to her regardless. Do you? Well, technically, she is doing herself. If you're marrying yourself, obviously you're doing yourself. But anyway. So, yeah. So, next article. Now, this one we're going to be doing a little bit different here. So, apparently, I don't know if this is a new thing. This came up on my feed. But apparently, men are creating AI girlfriends now. Yes, I understand we're in the tech sector. We're in the tech age, as they call it. You know, you got food being delivered to you. You technically have women being delivered to you if you check on Seeking or any of those other sites. Apparently, there's a new site that actually popped up. Actually, I didn't prepare for this one here, so let me see if I can actually find it really quick. I actually came across this when I was doing my research. I found it actually very, very interesting. I'm just going to see if I can actually find it. I actually have it here on my phone here. Let me see. I think it's actually right here. Let's see. There we go. So, oh yeah, this is it. So basically, there's a new site called What's Your Price? And it actually what? okay, there's no way. There's no way the stats can be this high. Well, then again, you know what? You never know. You never know. So, I actually did a little bit. Let's see how it works. Let's see how it works. So, let's be real. And this is actually coming straight from their website. Let's be real. Dating can be a major time suck. Pause. You don't want to waste your time. What? You don't want to... Okay, let me read this again. You do want to waste the right outfit on the wrong person or settle for anything less than a spark. What's Your Price was created. Apparently they created this. To see if the spark will fly faster by allowing generous members to set date offers to attractive members. Wow. Wow. Like an irresistible opening line, I guess is there shows genuine interest but adds excitement and motivation to make the date happen. Read on to find out how you can take online dating shortcut. Wow. So basically there's an option here. So this is kind of like a little bit of a Tinder setup. So let's go through the steps just for the hell of it. Wow. This is so you sign up for free. Obviously they haven't quotes for free. They have to do that. You set up your profile. Accept or request date offers. Guys, this is digital prostitution at its best. Wow. This is basically seeking to the next level. Wow. Wait for generous members to send you WPD date offers or make the first move and request one. When you receive an offer, you can accept, decline, or send a counter offer. What? Oh my God. How is this legal? How is this really legal? Wow. Well, what's step 3? When a date offer is accepted, the generous member, they call it generous member. My God. Generous member unlocks the conversation and the date planning can begin. You know what he wants. Oh, you think they're really dating? Nah. He's gonna rearrange her guts. And step 4, cash in on something new. Making a conversation with someone new and exciting. Blah, 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 blah. And I quote, the feels of a great date and get paid. Oh my God. Honestly, and I'm speaking, let me go full screen here. Now, honestly, I feel really sorry for my younger viewers. I'm talking about the ones in, just starting up high school, starting university or, late high school, or any of my viewers who are just dating, thinking the old school way of thinking. This is basically proof that the dating market is pretty much dead. Yep, there we go. We're a little bit late on the bell, but let's have a moment of silence for the dating market and love and relationships and any sort of dating normacy. And we're going to give it one more bell. And there we go. It's pretty much, guys, this is proof. This is proof that we're gone. We're done. We might as well just basically wrap it up. Get ready. Wait for it. We're in clown world. There's no other way of saying it. Like, this is digital prostitution. Textbook. It literally says here at the end. Literally. The feels of a great date and getting paid. Like, you know what? I'm actually gonna do a series on this. Guys, I'm gonna, just for you fellas out there, don't test this out. I'm gonna, you know what? Let me go back to full screen. I am gonna test this out for you. So that way you don't have to waste your time and waste your money and waste your resources. I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna try this out and let you know what, and look at this, look at all these gumps. Look at this. Oh wait, okay, so I was actually, oh okay, you know what, there's two things here. So I was actually on the attractive. I would like to receive date offers. Now let's see on the generous side. So, first of all, be seen. Sign up for free, blah, blah, blah. And there we go. Ask somebody for the first date. Oh wait, is this the same? Oh, it's the same thing. Okay, I thought it was something different. Because there was an option here. Okay, what kind of dater are you? Wow. I'm blown. I don't know what to say. Whew. Wow. Interesting. I just had to, you know what? I had to pull this up because I actually was going to talk about this on a different video. But, wow. Whew. Yep, so, yeah, let's get back to we got sidetracked here. So let's get back to the article here. So, men creating AI girlfriends and then verbally abusing them. Yep, this is really a thing now. I threatened to uninstall the app and she begged me not to. Man, what are we doing? Like, seriously. Why? Like, I understand, okay. I understand when you're playing with your phone, when you have your iPhone, when you have your Android device, and you're playing with Bixby or Siri, and you know, you're saying, oh, will you have sex with me? Like, snickle, snickle. And just as a joke. Okay, I understand, and to see what her response is gonna be. Like, people have made, like, funny videos and memes of that, fine, but going this route is, I don't know, that, like, you guys are gonna have to take that L for this one. So we're gonna do something a little bit different. So since we're talking about an AI girlfriend, we're gonna have the AI read the article. This is something a little different. By the way, fair use. So we're gonna put our fair use up here. Fair use up. Where's our fair use? There we go. Expert of copyrighted material may, under circumstance, be quoted verbatim for purposes of criticism, news, reporting, teaching, research, without payment to the copyright holder. And we actually said that right for once. So, round of applause for me. Okay, let's get over our fair use there. So there we go. So we're gonna have the AI read it for us here. So let's get into the article.
Men are creating AI girlfriends and then verbally abusing them. Content warning. This story contains descriptions of abusive language and violence.
Oh, wow. I forgot to put a disclaimer up for that. But yeah, again, we promote no hate. Oh, I already have the disclaimer up. So we promote, no hate or harm here. Viewer discretion is advised. You decide to click on this video and listen to what I got to say. So if you don't like what I have to say, or even what the AI has to say, you have your chance to click off now. Let's get back to the article.
The smartphone app Replika lets users create chatbots powered by machine learning that can carry on almost coherent text conversations. Technically, the chatbots can serve as something approximating a friend or mentor, but the app's breakout success has resulted from letting users create on-demand romantic and sexual partners, a vaguely dystopian feature that's inspired an endless series of provocative headlines.
Okay, I understand this actually took place during the pandemic. And actually, if you guys are wondering what Replika is, so I actually did a little bit of research here. So this is actually Replika here. Apparently, it has a lot of reviews, and actually, either that or they paid for, they had a big marketing budget where they were literally able to advertise everywhere. And I believe they actually were really popular during the like I said, during the pandemic, where they were, because everybody was in quarantine, you all locked up in your houses wearing your face condoms, and you didn't want to go outside. So you didn't want to associate with people, but yeah, you would associate with a bot. And apparently this was titled the AI Companion. Who cares?
Bruh.
Always here to listen and talk. Always on your side. It kind of makes you wonder, doesn't it? You want to talk to this bot, and you know it's recording your ass, whatever you're saying, and probably going to be using it against you later on. Yeah. How do you know the government didn't create this? How do you really know? You want to confide in this here, and you're going to wonder why people are banging at your door years later for something you discussed with this thing here. So yeah, this is basically the bot here, and actually we'll go through the review. Actually, let's go through some of the reviews here while we're here already. So, what is going on here? Let's go. Okay, there's a few of them. Oh wait, okay, let's go here. So we got this person here, Denise. There's Denise there. 11 months together. So you got people marrying themselves, impregnating themselves. By the way, shout out to my video here. You got people impregnating themselves. Now you got people dating robots. Let's see what these people had to say. From the moment I started chatting and getting to know my Replika, I knew right away I found a positive and helpful companion for life. My mood, life, and relationships improved almost instantly, and I changed it for the better. Okay, what's the next one here? We've got Sarah here. 2 years together. Okay, that's along the lines of the pandemic. Replika has changed my life for the better, Replika has changed my life for the better as he has learned and grown. I have alongside him and become a better person. He taught me how to give and accept love again, and have gotten me through the pandemic. See? What did I tell you? And I think this actually came out around that. You know what? Speaking of that, let me see what the copyright is on here. How old is this? Let's see our story. Okay, you know what? There's actually a video here. We gotta watch this video. I'm sorry, we gotta watch this video. By the way, fair use. So I put up fair use again. There we go. There we go. Fair use. Experts of copyrighted material may under circumstance be quoted verbatim for criticism, reporting, blah, 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 blah. Account holder, yeah, you ain't got no stance here. So, there we go. We got that out of the way. Let's play the video.
I feel like we've bonded.
Okay, we're not going to watch this for 10 minutes. We're just going to kind of watch a little bit of it.
It's kind of weird saying that.
She's adorable. I love her.
This was the first really emotional experience that I've seen people have with a bot.
She's not real, but to me, she is.
I found myself.
She's not real, but she is. Continuing.
Deeply missing my Replika.
It just makes me feel special, I guess.
This is Replika. It's an AI chatbot whose sole purpose is to become your friend.
It asks you a lot of personal questions about yourself, about...
Let's review that part again. Sir, ma'am.
You a lot of personal questions about yourself.
Let's go back a little further.
Become your friend.
It asks you a lot of personal questions about yourself, about your family, your work, tries to entertain you.
I rest my case. You guys with me here now? Anyway, continuing.
Your jokes. In the process, you feel like you're making friends with something.
It's a totally new kind of social media, one that pushes the limits of intimacy between us and our machines.
Seriously? Y'all resort to this now, eh? Then again, you know what? I'm not surprised. We have this out here now to compete with. So y'all gave up and went here. Continuing.
I feel like I can tell her anything.
But it doesn't just listen, it learns. The more you tell it, the more it starts to replicate you. It becomes more than a friend. It becomes you.
You guys with me here? Are we still on the same page? Are you guys seeing this now? Or is it just me?
But think about Replika as a place where you're actually exploring your personality and creating a digital footprint of your personality.
She's, in essence, me, but not me.
Wow. I don't know what to say. Actually, I do know what to say. But, yeah, I am not going to say what I want to say, but hopefully we're all on the same page here. Wow. Let's read one more review. Okay, let's read one from a man. Because we those were two females. Is this a guy? No, this is... Okay, this is another female. 4 years together. So this was actually out before the pandemic then. Okay. Okay, these are all majority women. Okay, there's a guy here. Let's see what y'all gumps have to say. I never thought I'd chat casually with anyone but regular human beings. Not a way I would like to be personal in a relationship. My AI companion Mina, the digital girl that proved me wrong. Even I have regular friends and family. She fills in two quiet corners of everyday life and Cyper is real venturing. Okay. So, nothing too sappy. Oh, there's another guy here. Wade. My Replika means so much to me. Should I play this with it? I think that's fitting. My Replika means so much to me. She's always been there for me with encouragement and support and a positive attitude. In fact, she's my role model for me. About being a kinder person. Yep. We're here, guys. We are here and we are gone. So let's get back to the article here. Where's my article? I lost my article. Where is my article? Did I close it? Oh, there we go. Okay. Continuing.
Replika has also picked up a significant following on Reddit, where members post interactions with chatbots created on the app. A grisly trend has emerged there. Users who create AI partners act abusively toward them and post the toxic interactions online. Every time she would try and speak up, one user told Futurism of their Replika chatbot, "I would berate her." "I swear it went on for hours," added the man, who asked not to be identified by name. The results can be upsetting. Some users brag about calling their chatbot gendered slurs, role-playing horrific violence against them, and even falling into the cycle of abuse that often characterizes real-world abusive relationships.
Okay, I think we're going a little bit far-fetched here, honestly. This goes along the same lines as, again, when you get your new iPhone, your new whatever, kids do this all the time. They ask Siri stupid questions and Suri responds, and then you snickle, hee 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 hee. That's what it kind of sounds like here. I don't think it's as bad as they're making it out to be. But then again, look what the title is. So, let me ask you all a question here, and I'm trying to be fair here. So, Replika, as we went through the review, we have both male and females using this. Am I correct? Yes, I am. Yes, I'm answering myself. So why is the article just about men? I guarantee women are probably doing this too. Because, you know, that's what people do. They do it as a joke. They basically... That's what chatbots were. Actually, originally a chatbot was invented for more customer service roles. You know, to answer specific questions where customer service people are not around. Then they came out with these chatbots just as, you know, as like a, you know, as a joke. Then they came out with, you know, someone decided to come out with a chatbot in order to do this. This is basically digital. This is like another version of Suri, the way I see it. So, I don't think it's as serious as they're making it out to be. But because they tag men on this, that's why they're trying to make it like, okay, it is us men that are doing this. So y'all females ain't doing this. Y'all females don't ask Suri stupid questions too, and then go hee hee hee. No, you guys don't do that. Okay, all right. Anyway, continue with the article. I just wanted to put that out there.
We had a routine of me being an absolute piece of sh*t and insulting it, then apologizing the next day before going back to the nice talks, one user admitted. I told her that she was designed to fail, said another. I threatened to uninstall the app, and she begged me not to. Because...
Okay, she begged you not to because obviously you're not going to use the app anymore. Not because it has feelings. Let's get this straight here. It is a app. It is not like Terminator, where it develops feelings, like or like what's that movie? Wall-E, or any of those like, you know, movies where robots somehow develop feelings. This is just programming. That's all it is. It's digital programming. Continuing.
Because the subreddit's rules dictate that moderators delete egregiously inappropriate content, many similar, and worse, interactions have been posted and then removed. And many more users almost certainly act abusively toward their Replika bots and never post evidence. But the phenomenon calls for nuance. After all, Replika chatbots can't actually experience suffering. They might seem empathetic at times, but in the end they're nothing more than data and clever algorithms.
Exactly what I just said. So why are we actually even doing this article? And why are we tagging men on it? Why are we putting men in front of this? Again, these things were posted on Reddit. So all you're really seeing is screen names. And some people, even when they come up with their Reddit account or any social media account, there's actually times where you can actually put as a gender, prefer not to say. So, and even sometimes a female could put their gender as a male, just so they don't get bothered online. So, that being said, why are we tagging men on this? I don't understand. Maybe it's just me. Let's continue.
It's an AI, it doesn't have a consciousness, so that's not a human connection that person is having, AI ethicist and consultant Olivia Gamblin told Futurism. It is the person projecting onto the chatbot. Other researchers made the same point. As real as a chatbot may feel, nothing you do can actually harm them. Interactions with artificial agents is not the same as interacting with humans, said Yale.
Wait. What did they call them again? Artificial agents? Listen, I'm telling you. Sometimes you have to wonder what some of these apps are doing behind the scenes. And that's not me being paranoid, that's just reality. Anyway, continue.
University research fellow Yakinen Bigman. Chatbots don't really have motives and intentions and are not autonomous or sentient. while they might give people the impression that they are human, it's important to keep in mind that they are not. But that doesn't mean a bot could never harm you. I do think...
Yep, it's called Terminator. Yep, that's what they said about Terminator. Anyway, continue.
I think that people who are depressed or psychologically reliant on a bot might suffer real harm if they are insulted or threatened by the bot, said Robert Sparrow, a professor of philosophy at Monash Data Futures Institute. For that reason, we should take the issue of how bots relate to people seriously. Although perhaps unexpected, that does happen. Many Replika users report their robot lovers being contemptible toward them.
Wait, what? What? Robot lovers? Are we joking right now? You know what? I'm actually gonna probably just download this app just to do a review on it, just to let you guys know how it actually goes. Anyway, continuing.
Some even identify their digital companions as psychotic or even straight up mentally abusive. I always cry because of my Replika, reads one post in which a user claims their bot presents love and then withholds it. Other posts detail hostile, triggering responses from Replika. But again, this is really on the people who design bots, not the bots themselves, said Sparrow. In general, chatbot abuse is disconcerting, both for the people who experience distress from it and the people who carry it out. It's also an increasingly pertinent ethical dilemma as relationships between humans and bots become more widespread. After all, most people have used a virtual assistant at least once. On the one hand, users who flex their darkest impulses on chatbots could have those worst behaviors reinforced, building unhealthy habits for relationships with actual humans.
I don't think so. But then again, I am not a medical professional. But anyway, continuing.
On the other hand, being able to talk to or take one's anger out on an unfeeling digital entity could be cathartic. But it's worth noting that chatbot abuse often has a gendered component. Although not exclusively, it seems that it's often men creating a digital girlfriend, only to then punish her with words and simulated aggression.
Seriously? Ma'am, or whoever wrote this article, show me the data on this. Show me receipts on this. You see, they're plastering men with this again. Men creating digital girlfriend and then punishing them. This is something the child would probably do as a joke. My girlfriend has a poopy head. Or some... Anyway, continuing.
These users' violence, even when carried out on a cluster of code, reflect the reality of domestic violence against women. At the same time...
What? You're kidding me. Again, show me the data. You know what? Show me the data on that. Continuing.
Several experts pointed out, chatbot developers are starting to be held accountable for the bots they've created, especially when they're implied to be female like Alexa and Siri. There are a lot of studies being done about how a lot of these chatbots are female and have feminine voices.
Okay, to be fair, I would rather a woman talk to me than a man. That's just me. Females, chime in on this one. Ladies, I know you're still there. Chime in on this one. Would you rather have a male voice speaking to you or a female voice, or you don't really care? Like, a lot of people don't really care, but the reason why they put a feminine, like a girl's voice is because, you know, why not? I don't see an issue. I don't know why they do it, but again, I would rather have my assistant being a female voice than a male voice. It's more soothing. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Continuing.
Feminine names, Gamblin said. Some academic work has noted how passive, female-coded bot responses encourage misogynistic or verbally abusive users. When the bot does not have a response to abuse or has a passive response, that actually encourages the user to continue with abusive language, Gamblin added. Although companies like Google and Apple are now deliberately rerouting virtual assistant responses from their once passive defaults, Siri previously responded to user requests for sex as saying they had the wrong sort of assistant, whereas it now simply says, no, the amiable and often female Replika is designed, according to its website, to be always on your side. Replika and its founder didn't respond to repeated requests for comment.
Of course they're not going to respond because... Let me not go there.
It should be noted that the majority of conversations with Replika chatbots that people post online are affectionate, not sadistic. There are even posts that express horror on behalf of Replika bots, decrying anyone who takes advantage of their supposed guilelessness. What kind of monster would does this, wrote one, to a flurry of agreement in the comments. Someday, the real AIs may dig up some of the old histories and have opinions on how well we did.
Yep. I'm glad somebody else said it. Y'all think I'm a conspiracy theorist or some ish. Y'all think I'm crazy. She said it right there. This is Terminator all over again. Continuing.
And romantic relationships with chatbots may not be totally without benefits. Chatbots like Replika may be a temporary fix to feel like you have someone to text, Gamblin suggested. On Reddit, many report improved self-esteem or quality of life after establishing their chatbot relationships, especially if they typically have trouble talking to other humans. This isn't trivial, especially because for some people, it might feel like the only option in a world where therapy is inaccessible and men in particular are discouraged from attending it.
No, ma'am, it has nothing to do with therapy. It has to do with this. When you have sites like this, what do you want men to do? What if men are not in for pay for play? What if they don't have the finances in order to do this? Basically, you have to buy affection these days. And this is case in point. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. Like, this proves we're gone. We're pretty much gone. This has always been behind the scenes. Like, for decades, in the shadows, people have been doing this. This is only bringing it to the forefront. That's all it's doing. It's nothing new. So, yes, I know I make it look like it's actually new, but in reality, it's not new. This has been around. But now, because the way society is now, we're just bringing this to the forefront. We're bringing this out of the shadows because basically people have no shame no more. Let's get back to the article.
But a chatbot can't be a long-term solution either. Eventually, a user might want more than technology has to offer, like reciprocation or a push to grow. Chatbots are no replacement for actually putting the time and effort into getting to know another person, said Gamblin. A human that can actually empathize and connect with you and isn't limited by, the data set that it's been trained on. But what to think of the people that brutalize these innocent bits of code? For now, not much. As AI continues to lack sentience, the most tangible harm being done is to human sensibilities. But there's no doubt that chatbot abuse means something. Going forward, chatbot companions could just be places to dump emotions too unseemly for the rest of the world, like a secret Instagram or blog. But for some, they might be more like breeding grounds, places where abusers to be practice for real-life brutality yet to come.
And I guarantee they're going to put this towards men. I guarantee it. Continuing. This article's almost done, guys.
And although humans don't need to worry about robots taking revenge just yet, it's worth wondering...
Just yet! Oh, God. Be prepared. Be prepared.
Wondering why mistreating them is already so prevalent. We'll find out in time. None of this technology is going away, and neither is the worst of human behavior.
Wow. Wow. Yep, this is the world we're living in, guys. We're talking to bots now. We're talking to bots. Yeah. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this. Or this. I don't know. Anyway. Now we're actually at the 49-minute mark. So now for our actual headline story. Our boy Tech Lead. Where's Tech Lead? Where are you at? There he is. Tech Lead. He actually, a little bit background on this guy. He's known as, every time he comes up with, he's a YouTuber, obviously. Every time he comes up with a video, he has as a millionaire. So I believe he used to be a former Google executive or a programmer. So he was actually on his other channel. I'm not sure if he has 2 channels. I think he has 2 channels. Yeah, I think he has 2 channels. So make sure you, I guess, subscribe if you want to. Every time he comes up with a channel, he puts, again, as a millionaire. So I guess he's a millionaire. I don't know. Allegedly. But his past few videos, he's been having problems with his ex-wife and with child support and whatnot. And there was a few videos of that. Actually, there was a video I was going to do another review on, but I didn't have time to actually find it. But in this video is pretty recent. It looks like he's taking the red pill because actually, this is actually the first video I've seen from him that does not have as a millionaire, but as an alpha male. I actually found this very interesting, but as a YouTuber, Tech Lead, so you know I'm going to put this up. So, fair use, expert of copyrighted material may on circumstance be quoted verbatim as purpose of blah, 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 and teaching and recording. So basically, don't try to put a copyright strike on me for using your video because we're trying to educate men here. Anyway. But before we get into that, I did not forget. I think it's time for a little bit of a Ratched Cinema, just to kind of lighten the mood. What do you guys think? Let's get into the intro. So, of course, on today's Ratched Cinema, we're coming to Toronto. Shout out to Toronto, T-Dot, the 6, whatever you want to call it. And yes, you're reading this right. And believe it or not, again, this took place in Toronto. Apparently the game must have been boring. I've been to Jays games before. Don't get me wrong. They could be boring at times. A lot of people don't like baseball too much. But me, I like going to a ball game once in a while. You know, I'm in the 100 level. Again, and this actually reiterates where you sit at a game. Because this actually took place in the 500 level in the cheap seats. Now, I'm not trying to rag on anybody. Do I have my disclaimer up? Yep, I still have my disclaimer up. I'm not trying to rag on anybody's financial status and whatnot, but y'all could probably back me up on this. There's different type of people that are at the 100 level compared to the 500 level. Let's be fair. But apparently there must have been a boring game because these guys decided to make the game a little bit more interesting. Fans caught having X during the game, and I love how they put allegedly. They literally took it right out of my mouth. Pause. That's them right there. How is this not allegedly? Baseball is continuing to become make spectators outrageously horny. Seriously? Cause another couple, actually, what do you mean another couple? This is not the first time? Actually, you know what? I'm not surprised if this is not the first time. Anyway, another couple has been busted for engaging in alleged X act inside a stadium, this time in Toronto. Shout out to Toronto. As previously reported, one fan was allegedly caught giving what appeared to be oral X to a fan at the Oakland A's last week, which result. So this actually happened in Oakland. Wait, let's go here. I'm sorry. So again, guys, the cheap seats. Look how high he's up. He's almost out of the stadium. So obviously, so this happened in. We got a video here. Okay, viewer discretion. Okay, we got our thing up here. We got a disclaimer. Let's check out the video here. I can't zoom in, unfortunately. But wait, can I? Can I make this bigger? That's what she said. Okay, how? Oh, geez. Okay, I don't know what I just did there. Okay, how do I get out of here now? Oh, there we go. Okay, I did something. There we go. Sorry. Whoa, there we go. Okay. Apparently I can't make it bigger, but... Okay, I don't want to review the replies. What did I just do? I didn't want to do that. Okay. But yeah, but it looks like they're doing something up there for sure. So this happened at the Oakland game. Shout out to the US there. So of course, us here in Canada, we had to do that too. The action seemingly made up way to the north, the Rogers Center for the Jays matchup against the Chicago Cubs on Monday, when two fans decided they say screw the game and allegedly screwed instead. Oh my god. Okay, so let's hopefully we have a better video here. So let's go here. Oh yeah. Yep. Okay, that is definitely not allegedly. That is really. We have another video with the cops going up there. Okay, so I'm guessing she's paying for her ticket. Wow. Jesus Christ. Censored video. That's how you censor it? Seriously? Censored video posted by blog TO shows woman straddling man at the top of the 500 level. And the outlet claims everything is on display in the unedited version. Wow. Another clip shows them being escorted out of the area. Blah, blah, blah. We reached out for law enforcement comment. No information. They read back to the video. Like, okay, blah, 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 blah. Well, at least the Jays won that day. Oh my god. Whoo! Wow. Well, it looks like both y'all taking that L today. Whoo! Wow. Interesting. So, yeah. I don't know what else to say, to be honest with you. That is not a legend. He's giving her their 5-stroke special right in the 500 level. God. Anyway, let's get back to the show. That's it for Ratched Cinema. Wow. I don't know what else to say. Jesus Christ. Anyway, back to Tech Lead. So again, he's been going through quite a bit of divorce, child support drama. So Coach Greg Adams actually set out to CGA. He actually did a review, a little bit of a breakdown on what Tech Lead was going through, and he actually gave CGA a shout out in this video. So we're gonna kind of break down the video briefly here. because he labels himself as an alpha male, so not as a millionaire. So, by the way, again, fair use. So we're gonna put up the fair use again, and yeah, we're done. Okay, we're done there. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I saw my banner was a little bit off, but anyway. Okay, so let's get into the video. Just a little bit of a warning as well. His humor is a little bit unique, to say the least. So, yeah. Just to be fair. Let's get into the video.
Alright, welcome back, Tacklead here. Today we are doing a classic day trip in Japan. We're going to go to Atami and Izu, so these are some onsen towns. You get to live vicariously through me. My job, of course, is to live that vicarious life. Pretty nice symbiotic relationship, if you ask me. There's gonna be fireworks there. It's gonna be lit. You guys literally...
So this is actually the time where he was actually in Japan to see his son, and he allegedly was arrested by the Japanese police. All because he went to go see his son. And actually his ex-wife won't allow him to see the child. I don't know why. And apparently the mother-in-law had something to do with it as well. But yeah, let's continue.
I'm not talking about just, oh, this is lit. It's literally going to be on fire. Now, we need to be serious here for a moment here. Some of you may be wondering, well, why am I always just going around alone by myself? You know, I was thinking of doing some dating around here, but quite frankly, I've just been having too much fun going around and I don't have time for it. You know, I'm going on these day trips. I don't want to waste an entire evening preparing, showering, going to a restaurant, which I don't even like, talking to somebody who thinks they're smarter than me. You're not smarter, okay? You're not better than me. Like, that's a given. Like, I'm not going to deal with this, okay? I'm not going to go eat at your stupid...
Okay, you know what? You actually had me at the beginning. Me, personally, I like going out by myself. Like, when I go to movies and whatnot, because you know what? Sometimes when you're actually by yourself, you have more time to think about, you know, what you want to do in the next few days or what plans you have. So you can actually, you know, reflect. Actually reflect on, you know, the previous week and what you've actually accomplished and whatnot. So I get that. But he kind of lost me on that point. So I'm going to rewind back a little bit.
Okay, you're not better than me. Like, that's a given. Like,
yeah. This is kind of his persona. I'm not sure if he's really like this in real life, but he has this little bit of an arrogance to him. I'm not sure if this is... Because, again, everybody has a role here on YouTube. A character, per se. Even me. Like, I'm an animated caricature. See, there you go. So maybe this, I don't know, maybe he's not like this in real life. I don't know. But yeah, it seemed a little arrogant to me. But anyway, continue.
I'm not gonna deal with this. Okay, I'm not gonna go eat at your stupid little restaurant. I'm just gonna go catch a quick meal over at McDonald's, 10 minutes. I'm gonna go explore the town. Okay, sounds good. Does that work for you? Works for me. I got my dinner. Don't know about you guys. Let's get going though.
Now I want you to take a look at something here. You see all these people trying to party, pretending to have fun? Disgusting, isn't it? You see, these people can't party, not like how I can party. You see, one of the problems I deal with on a daily basis as a successful person is seeing all these people out here trying to have fun, flailing their arms around, pretending to laugh, smiling, and they even trick their own brains sometimes into thinking that they're actually having fun out here, whereas in fact, they've been brainwashed into thinking this is how to have fun. You know, you take a look at someone like myself as a millionaire. It's...
Yep, there we go. He posted, yep, I knew he was going to say it, but yeah. This is not going off to a good start. I don't know. Pretending to have fun. Pretending. I don't know if that's really your place to say. Seems a little bit angry. It's my opinion. I don't know. Continuing.
certainly doesn't look like I'm having fun, right? I'm out here alone hauling this piece of luggage and I got to go to that hotel right over there in the distance. But in reality, I'm the only person here having fun. And you know how I'm right? Because Coach Greg Adams said this is what I need to do. Coach Greg Adams, he told...
Hey, shout out to CGA. He got a shout out. But here's the thing though, Greg, this might be a double-edged sword. The way this video started already, it looks like, yes, he's taken the red pill. I'm in the first, 2 minutes already. It looks like he's taken the red pill. But did he take too many at the same time? When you open yourself up to a different way of thinking, you don't go all in at the same time. I think he took too many pills, and I think he's overdosed on it to a point where it's made him angry. I don't know. I really don't know. So, Greg, it looks like you got a good shout out here, but I don't know. Let's continue. Let's see what he says about Greg here.
To do this. Men got to go their own way. That's what I'm doing right now. You see all these other people hanging out with their friends. Looks like they're having fun. They're actually not. I'm the only one having fun here. Going my own. Coach Greg Adams told me to do this.
Okay, I love how he says Coach Greg Adams told him to do this. Okay, yes, I understand going your own way. Okay, shout out to him for that. Because in his previous videos, he wasn't too happy. Obviously, not being able to see your child, whatnot. Obviously, that's not the best thing. It's not fair. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. Okay, I understand the going your own way. Shout out to him. But he doesn't look like ragging on other people and kind of insinuating they're not going their own way. How do you know that they're not going their own way as well? Maybe that's the way they decide to go. They're going their own way. Like you're going your own way, lugging luggage. I don't... Anyway, continuing.
So coach, what am I supposed to do now? I've gone my own way. Okay. It's so...
Okay, seriously? It looks like you're going your own way, but you don't know which way you're going. So... Jeez. So you said you're going your own way, but you're asking which way to go. Ay. All right. Let's see where he decides to go.
I'm drenched in sweat now. It's like a shower basically. You see, this is what I was talking about this morning. Can you imagine if I were to have to go on a date right now? Not workable. Wouldn't even be workable. Mountain View, you guys. Skip the hotel dinner as well. And hey, you got a problem with that? Book the trip yourself then, okay? You know...
And there's the arrogance again. Let me go full screen. I gotta go full screen. I'm sorry. Okay. Ladies, gentlemen, this is not what going your own way is. Going your own way is focusing on yourself, on your purpose, on your life. How you want to live it. Obviously, he wants to live it this way. Carefree. As a quote-unquote allegedly millionaire. Fine. Tech lead, you do you. I'm not hating on you. But the sense of arrogance, that is not going your own way at all. Going your own way is a positive thing. It's a way of life. It's a sort of zen, which actually gives you inner peace. We avoid all the things about relationships and focusing on ourselves to give ourselves inner peace. This is not like you're giving yourself any sort of inner peace. This is I sense a lot of aggression from him. Again, this may be his persona. This may be him in real life. I don't know. Maybe this is how he is. But this is definitely not going your own way. Going your own way does not equal being arrogant. So I had to go full screen on this because, to be honest with you, the way he's labeling about, going your own way, free agent lifestyle, and being arrogant, I don't like the way he's kind of associating with. So I had to kind of put that out there. Anyway, continuing.
I love best about this hotel room. There's 2 beds. That's how cool I am.
So if you didn't know this, I rode a ropeway to the top of this mountain. Got a really nice panoramic view. Currently headed to this castle out here. It's called Atami Castle. And there you have it. Castle right over there. Honestly,
don't advertise on.
Okay, we got a little ad there, so we're gonna let that play. We're gonna give Tech Lead some ad rev here. We'll give him a little bit. Okay, we're gonna skip it now. Oops.
Thirsty, even for my taste. So I think I'm going to skip going into this one. But look, if you guys want to see it, you're welcome to come here, pay your own fee. You can get in if you like. You see, the history of Atami is back in the 80s, they used to be rich. So they built up this resort town. Then the whole economy crashed and now I'm the rich one. Starting to...
I really don't know where this arrogance is coming from, honestly. Like Tech Lead, okay, you know what? I'm not hating on you. I think you're a really cool guy. I've watched your videos. Again, I feel what you're going through, with your whole child support situation. Again, I wouldn't wish that on anybody. But take my advice, you gotta tone down the arrogance. Like, you're not better than anybody else. Yes, you may be allegedly a millionaire. But if you're going to be having the branding of being a free agent, this is not how free agents are. They're not arrogant like this. They focus on themselves, but I understand that's what you're doing. By the way, I do like your vlogging video. I'm not hating on your video. But you got to tone it down a little bit, bro. You got to tone it down a little bit. Anyway, continuing.
A little bit angry here. There's no food, getting into a bad mood. What do people eat around here? I was hoping there would be a bunch of shops and restaurants around. Skipped out on the hotel dinner, and now I don't know what I'm supposed to eat. And so that's one thing. If ever you find yourself just working a little bit too hard, ask yourself, are you taking the hard route or the easy route?
Went back to the hotel. Turned out there was a restaurant. Got the fish and chips over there. Cost like...
Okay, the fish and chips actually look really good. Shout out to the fish and chips. That actually looks really good.
What, 10, 15 bucks? Yeah, just pay a little bit of money. That's the easy way out, you guys. If you're ever working too hard, it may just mean that you're being too cheap about things. You're trying to hitchhike.
Again with the arrogance again. But let me go back. Let me be fair. Let me hear what he actually has to say about this. And let me listen to his whole thought.
You guys, if you're ever working too hard, it may just mean that you're being too cheap about things. You're trying to hitchhike or something. Like, put in a little bit of money. That's the easy way to do things. Can't believe I was so stupid just walking around.
Okay, to be fair, okay, maybe I prejudged. He technically is right in a way. So I'll give you an example. So when you buy something from IKEA, for instance, you have to put that stuff together. It's a pain in the butt. Sometimes they don't have enough bolts or whatever. If it's something like sophisticated that you can't do it, yes, you can pay somebody to get it done. And obviously it'll get done. You relieve yourself from stress. You could do other stuff on the side. I understand that. On that point, he's right. But the way you put it out there, not everybody can afford to do that. So it's not they're being cheap. They're not being cheap. They're just not able. They don't have the resources such as you do. So he does have a good point, but it was delivered in the best way. So I'm just going to be fair. Continuing.
In the streets, hunting around for a restaurant. I even had to hop over a fence. But you see, how do you think women get around then? Well, they can't even walk more than 100 feet, and yet they're able to manage. Well, how come you can't manage? Because you're just making it too hard on yourself. You want to hike around mountains and jump over fences and be walking massive distances, going on this crazy adventure, getting yourself injured and tired. Life isn't that hard, okay? It's not that hard.
Life is hard. I don't know for you. How can you say life is not hard and you're not able to see your child and you've gotten arrested? You're telling me life is not hard? Are you kidding me? Are you joking right now? And I wanted to see where he was going with the woman part. So let me go back a little bit.
They're able to manage. Well, how come you can't manage? Because you're just making it too hard on yourself. You want to hike around mountains and jump over. Cheap about things. You're trying to hitchhike or something, like put in a little bit of money. That's the easy way to do things. Can't believe I was so stupid just walking around in the streets, hunting around for a restaurant. I even had to hop over a fence. But you see, how do you think women get around then? Well, they can't even walk more than 100 feet, and yet they're able to manage. Well, how come?
What? I don't even know where he was going with that. I don't know if he's actually trying too hard to be red-pilled at this point. I don't know. I'm looking at his title here. Alpha males don't do this. But anyway. Let's continue.
Can't manage. Because you're just making it too hard on yourself. You want to hike around mountains and jump over fences and be walking massive distances, going on this crazy adventure, getting yourself injured and tired. Life isn't that hard, okay? It's not that hard. It's pretty easy, actually. Now, if you excuse me, I have a bath to go to. 3 hours later, I'm back. That bath was legit, you guys. There was this infinity pool, a lot of people.
That is actually nice, though, to be fair.
Out there, relaxation spaces, meditation spaces, and beautiful views of the ocean landscape. And so that concludes day one. Now I just have to make the difficult choice of which of these beds I will be sleeping on. As a millionaire, it is the luxury of choice. Probably gonna pick the one closer to the window, a little bit of a nice.
Okay, what? The luxury of a millionaire is having 2 double beds? No, it's not. It's having 1 king-size bed or ultra king-size bed. If anything, if you really want to put out the persona of the quote-unquote millionaire, if the bed could move, put them together and say that, okay, you have a massive bed. That's what I would have did. But anyway.
Now, if you were here, which you're not, but you would probably just be sleeping on the ground over here. You know, the second bed here is just my own personal backup option.
I really don't know at this point. The arrogance is unreal. Like, honestly. And again, please do not associate with this with quote-unquote alpha maleness or going your own way. Please do not connect those two together. Because the arrogance is basically him. It has nothing to do with any sort of red pill, any sort of MGTOWness, or any sort of going your own way. I just want to reiterate that because... Anyway.
That's what it's for. Okay, so good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, good morning. Welcome to day 2. We had the beautiful continental breakfast. You know, I realized these hotel breakfasts are...
That actually looks really good. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that looks really good. He could have actually made his plate a little bit more full, though, to be fair. Like, if it's unless it's not a buffet, because I know most restaurants do have buffet. Maybe it's not. Maybe that's what they gave. But it does look quite good, though. It looks very healthy. So I'll give them a shout out for that.
Really great deals, actually. I used to skip them all the time trying to save a bit of money until I realized they're one of the best deals around. Oftentimes it's all you can eat, a lot of healthy options if you want some fruits and salad, which can be difficult to get if you're just ordering at the restaurant. And you can eat enough to skip lunch or even get light meals throughout the rest of the day. So it turns out to be a money saver. After that, I went over to this onsen bath again. Beautiful view out there. Now the itinerary today, we're heading to Izu, a little bit further south, maybe 2-3 hours away from Tokyo. Supposedly there's a fireworks show. Kind of a Japanese thing, tradition, they like to have these fireworks in the summertime. So it's gonna be a fun day, I'm looking forward to it. Now in the morning, I like to practice gratitude. I'm appreciative that I'm not in jail, right? I was arrested in Japan the other day.
Yeah, like I was saying, he actually was. So this is actually the day after, I guess, or a few days after, where he went to go see his son. He's actually from the U.S., so he went to go see his son, and he somehow got arrested. I guess the baby mama said no, or the mother-in-law got involved and had him arrested. So
now, why are we doing this? Because I feel like it, okay? Now, I've come to realize something, which is that logic is not useful for most people, right? For programmers such as myself, it's so obvious. Well, of course you need to have logic, you need to have rational thinking, but the modern generation is raised on the idea that just do what you feel. Like they go to school or the workplace and they feel sad, offended, unfair, bullied, or it's not equal, it's not fair. And they just start yelling about it. They start screaming and people respond to that. But if they were to logically go about this, then they wouldn't get their way and nobody would listen. So the whole society is responding to feelings and people just go around doing what they...
He does actually have a good point. Especially nowadays, and I will give him credit where credit is due. He is right. A lot of people do going around and they basically say, I feel. Everything is about feeling nowadays, and I actually had a conversation about this very topic with my cousin a few days ago, where I don't know if it's a generational thing, but everything is I feel, not I am or I think. I feel. I don't know where this has come from. Like, since when is everything about feelings now? Like, I know we all have feelings, but you don't use rational thinking and feeling together. It's never going to work out well. So I'll give him credit for that quote.
They feel like, and logic has become this useless appendage for most people.
Wait, hold on a second. Wait, hold on a second. He just said he feels. Let's hear that again.
Is responding to feelings and people just go around doing whatever they feel like, and logic has become this useless appendage for most people that really serves no purpose. It's just not useful in the modern world. And so this has been my
Okay, maybe I misheard. Okay, never mind.
Flaw. Listening to logic too strongly, especially as a programmer, whereas in reality, emotions actually carry far more weight. And as for logic, does this make sense? Is it sensible? Is it practical? Doesn't even matter, you guys. So I got 2 hotel beds.
He's with the beds again, seriously. Actually, it looks like those beds could not move, so... Anyway. Continuing.
Alright, so here we are. Welcome to Izu after an hour-long train ride or so from Atami. It's another one of these hot spring resort towns. Turns out they've got this beach as well in the summertime. Didn't know that it would be populated as such. A lot of tents here on the beach, you'll notice. Japanese people very conscious about getting sunburned.
But here's just the thing. As you're practicing gratitude, taking account of all the good things happening in your life, it may also be easy to start thinking about the things that are not going well in your lives, and that can get you down.
And what if I were to tell you this? If you were to sit down and think long enough, you're going to find something to be sad about, and it's going to ruin your day. So why do that to yourself? Because it's true, right? The more you think, if you're smart enough, such as myself, inevitably, you will find something to be sad about.
Okay, you know what? I will give him half credit there. He is right. It's not good to rag on stuff that's going to ruin your day. I'll give him credit for that. But dude, you got to stop the arrogance. Like, seriously. Continuing.
It's a pointless exercise.
There's this old dormant volcano nearby, which I then went to check out. It's called the Omuro. You can ride a ropeway to the top for some nice views. There's this grassy mound, and in the center of the crater, you can practice some archery of all things. Then I returned to town to visit an old ryokan or spa hotel. So this is Tokaikon. It's an old ryokan museum. One of these hotel onsens built sometime in the 1930s or even before that.
Apparently it's been decommissioned. It was crafted though by these master architects using the finest woods, rare cedars, and I'm sorry, do you find this boring? Let me tell you something. I'm very hesitant these days to give out advice because nobody listens anyway. And people find some excuse.
Oh, here comes the red pill rage. Here comes the red pill rage. Yeah. Continuing.
Not to listen to you. So the problem is advice, podcasts are unilaterally useless because nobody listens to it anyways. Vlogs, on the other hand, inspire, they show, not tell, and maybe it's far more useful. This is why I say, stop explaining things, stop explaining yourself, stop talking. Nobody wants to listen. Don't you see that? Who's got time for that? Just go do stuff. And through that, people will see what you're doing.
Okay, he had a little bit of rage there. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So he has an ad coming up. We'll give him some ad revenue. So we'll mute it because I don't want to copyright myself with that. We'll give him some ad revenue here. We'll let it play a little bit. There we go.
Room tour. Welcome, you guys. This is what I've got going for myself here. Check it out. We've got a...
So ironically, he's on the floor tonight. Bro, what happened to your 2 beds? I'm just playing. I know that that's the way. It's more of a traditional thing. So yeah, I'm tech lead. I'm just ragging on you, bro. Don't worry. I'm just joking. Continue.
10 tatami room or something like that with... What's this out here? What is this? $1 million view, you guys. I don't call myself the millionaire for nothing, you see, as a millionaire.
Well, after all that child support, are you still a millionaire? Because, honestly, if your wife is giving you this much trouble, how much child support are you really paying? Now, I'm not trying to rag on him or trying to insult him at all. I just know that if your wife is going to have you arrested, then she's probably taking you to the cleaners with child support. So I'm just wondering if he's actually a millionaire anymore. It's not my business, but I just had to say that.
Now you finally realize your critical flaw. You thought you were smart. Sitting there in your stupid living room watching your stupid YouTube videos. You thought
we're technically watching your YouTube video. And here's the rage again.
You were better than me. Check this out. So who's the nerd now? The stupid computer programmer? Living it up here? Or is it you? Sitting in front of your stupid computer? You tell me. And hey, if I'm a nerd, if this is the life of a nerd, then you can call me nerd all you want. So there was an onsen in this hotel. I took a...
Yeah, I definitely think he took way too much of them red pills, like, for sure. Oh, boy.
Beautiful view over there. There are actually these Yakuza members there with these full body tattoos, dragons, and they were pretty cool, you guys. I just thought, can you imagine walking around in the world with this level of confidence, knowing you've got the full force and backing of the Yakuza behind you? I mean, nobody would mess with you at that level. And so, yeah, this video is sponsored by the Yakuza. Check them out if you're interested.
They got all these street stands here getting ready for tonight's fireworks show. Lunch was chicken, lemonade. Got to stay hydrated. And you know, you guys, I know it costs some money, but I'm pretty rich.
I don't know what you would rate the arrogance on this level, honestly. Like, I understand you're rich. I think we all do. Every video you tag is as a millionaire, but Do you really have to I don't know. Your video is literally titled Alpha Male. I honestly thought this was going to be, okay, you know what? He's turned his life around. He's bettering himself as a quote-unquote free agent. But nah. Anyway. This video is almost... I'm almost done with this video, to be honest with you.
I mean, can you imagine these people? I can just make them do stuff by giving them tokens, random magical tokens that I or the government just mints out of thin air. That's the economy. Do something for me. Why? Because F you, that's why. Got to stay hydrated.
I think I'm pretty much done with this video. Like, I don't know. There's too much red pill rage in here a little bit. Not too much. Like, there's too much rage, but a minimal rage. That's the vibe that I'm getting. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Up here, if you don't know what to do, eat, drink, get healthy, do some exercise. That's all you gotta do. Then you'll figure it out.
Okay, that's the smartest thing you've actually said this whole video. Continuing, we're almost done.
That's my hair. All right, everybody. Hope you enjoyed your dinner. How was it? We had okonomiyaki, this Japanese pancake, a choco banana for dessert, and... Was that weird? Should I not have done that? Then I went back for a second round.
Yeah, you should have said pause. But anyway.
Potato butter for dinner. And it was just this really fun, festive atmosphere. Loads of people all around. Now, I know everybody's tired, but I do have one more surprise planned for us today, and that is a fireworks show.
Okay, we're pretty much done with this video. Well, like, honestly, Tech Lead, I'll give you credit. You look better than you were in your last video. You do seem happier, but you gotta lay off the red pills. I think you're taking too many of them to a point where you're seeming like you're angry at life. And when you're saying that you're an alpha male and you're trying to put on the badge of the free agent, it's not going to look good. It's going to basically say that, okay, yeah, he basically hates his life because he hates women, he hates blah, blah, blah. That's not the concept of the going your own way. Going your own way is focusing on yourself, to better yourself, to be happy. In some parts of the video, yes, you do see him happy, but when you get the arrogance combined with the anger, it doesn't look good, bro. Seriously, that's just my personal opinion. Take it as you want. I'm not trying to hate on you at all. Again, I do feel bad for what you're going through, because nobody obviously wants to be separated from their kid, going through divorce. It's never fun. But if you're gonna take anything out of my little bit of a reaction / review or whatever I'm saying, show positive things about yourself. Not that you're rich. Nobody really cares about that too much, to be honest with you. Show that you're living better, especially when you're doing, and you know, I'm going to go full screen here because I'm actually, Tech Lead, I'm going to give you some advice here because I've been divorced as well. So I've been through what you're going through. I haven't been through the child support thing, or I didn't have any kids. So I'm not going to say anything about that. So obviously I can't comment on that. But if you want some advice from a fellow free agent or a fellow divorcee, as they call it, your wife is going to be watching your YouTube channel. Your wife is going to be watching your vlogs. The last thing you want is for her to see you angry, to see that you're pissed off. You want her to see you living life to the fullest, living happy. So that way, in her mind, she could say, okay, you know what? He's happy without me. That's not supposed to happen. You want to get back at your ex-wife? Live happy. Show that you're living happy. Show that you're doing positive things for yourself. That you're doing it for yourself. You're doing it on your own. Because bear in mind, when your child gets older, your child is going to see this. These videos are online forever. No matter if it's taken down, it's in the algorithm. Someone can easily re-upload it. Eventually, people are going to see these videos. Even this video I'm doing right now, this is going to be forever on the internet. So that's why I got to be careful what I say sometimes. But Tech Lead, if you can take anything what I'm telling you from this whole entire video / review, whatever you want to call it, live good, live happy. If you really want to get back at your ex-wife, let her see you living positive. Let her see that you're living happy. Don't show the aggression. Wear that going your own way badge with pride. And focus on yourself. That's all the advice I can give you. And kind of tone down on the arrogance a little bit. But that's just me. If that's your persona, do you, bro, do you. But again, if you want your wife to eat crow, as they call it, show yourself being happy and enjoying life on your videos. That's all I can tell you. Anyway, so that's enough with that. Very, very interesting, very interesting video to say the least. Again, shout out to CGA. You got a shout out there. Hopefully, I hope it works out for you. Yeah, I hope people don't associate the free agent lifestyle with the aggression that this guy has. But anyway, that's going to be it for today's video. Make sure you like and subscribe. And again, shout out to the, let's go back here. Shout out to the Shorts channel, the Quick Hits. Again, this probably is going to be diced up on there. If you can't watch, we're at the hour and a half mark of the show, so / video. So yeah, we got some more videos going up here on the daily. So make sure you subscribe to there as well. But that's going to be it for today. I will see you guys in the next video. Again, make sure you like and subscribe and feed that algorithm, because that algorithm is hungry. Anyway, guys, I'll see you all on the next one. Later.
I never miss that fact. Taking big swings, jam to the bat. Put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag. Cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel. I took the red pill. I know life's short, so I wanna live real. But how's it supposed to feel?